time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
The Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Ball handed off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. To throw, it's Vaughn. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He hands it to the back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And at 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. handed to the running back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. But it converted to the sweep. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
221 wing, 221 wing. Base 27 jump.
And now they'll run it on the draw. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Canes move into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They go with a direct snap. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And the Canes pick up enough to get a first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Set, ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
And makes the score Miami 14, Notre Dame 8.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes...
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Vaughn. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What did the guy cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? He's looking to throw. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He just sprints into the end zone. Kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires into the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Larson. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them. Scanning the field, it's Vaughn. Grab down the middle, it's Clark. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And it's good for a first down to the 36. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Vaughn. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Gets past the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught behind the line. It's Larson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Vaughn. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He's got the first and still going. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Vaughn. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A quick throw to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. The sure hand. It's Williams. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this 1st down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Canes churn out another 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The back's got it. Now here he goes. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score. Miami.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not...
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's third and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Nice grab. It's Hodges. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 19. And the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And that pass falls incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he breaks free. He gets loose. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Panthers will take over. First and 10.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. White flag out. Check. Blue.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
The Panthers looking to keep this drive moving.
Black 14.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Check, check. Ready, we switch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Panthers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's brought down there.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the ground, it's Marshall. He shreds the tackle.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Pittsburgh Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Panthers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Panthers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Panthers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out in the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Quarterback still with the football.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. The running back here in a direct snap. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Goff. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout Pittsburgh.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much in the back.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now the try for 2. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down and cover this. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5.
Set.